This is Professor L.B. Gaikwad's English Literature Wave YouTube channel. I am Professor L.B. Gaikwad is teaching today the topic dialogue skills. Here the dialogue skill means the communication skill, and this is my lecture number 298, and this is the part 1. We will see now the dialogue skills enhance our discussion and dialogue skillfully if we practice. Remember, the practice is very important to have the dialogue skills. The following are the most significant tips to have the complete, competent dialogue. So the first is increase of vocabulary. Remember, here the explanation is that we should develop our vocabulary, that is words and phrases. If we develop our words and the phrases, then we can make or design the beautiful sentences, and with the help of the sentences we can talk the language, and that's why we can increase our dialogue skill. Now the speaker wants to speak out his views and works to others with the possible consideration with each other. Remember, here there is the speaker and he wants that everyone should understand his saying. Remember, everyone wants that the person should understand what he says about his thinking. Means everybody wants to explain himself to others. That is very important. And if he wants to explain about himself to others, then he must have the dialogue skills, and that's why here we are learning some tips how the dialogue skill is enhanced. The speaker here doesn't want to know someone down or enemy. Remember, the speaker is there, and when the speaker gives this lecture or when he talks his dialogue, he does not want that somebody should be understood by him as a down level person, or he does not want that he does not want that he is a great person. It means that no one is inferior to him, or no one is his enemy. That is his motto there. Thus the speaker can express his views based on facts. Remember, here he shouldn't live his reality. It means that he should talk about the reality of his life, and then his dialogue skill increases very nicely. The dialogue is a communication between two persons. Remember, when two persons are in front of each other and when they start speaking with each other, then that is called the dialogue. And this dialogue means the communication, and such a communication goes with two persons, or I will say between the two persons. Words and phrases come through habits, and so we should build our vocabulary and help us in our dialogue. Remember, here the important thing is that the words and phrases increase more our communication, and others easily can know or do know our speech clearly. The man learns words and phrases in schools and colleges and build vocabulary. So remember, this is the topic, and that topic is increase of vocabulary. It means that the speaker should increase his vocabulary, his words, his phrases when he is learning in the college. That is the thing. Second thing is that he should read more, or he should develop his vocabulary by studying the books of grammar. These are the important things which we can increase, through which we can increase our vocabulary and indirectly the skill of our dialogue. Now the second point is there, art of listening. Means we must have the art of listening, because there are many persons who have no capacity of listening to others, and that's why we must have the art of listening to others. We should listen to make our dialogues effective. If we are listening, then our dialogues are made very effective. It means listening increases our dialogue properly. We should decide that this is my conscious, that is active responsibility. Means the speaker should know that this is my conscious, my active responsibility to listen to others, and this listening will make my dialogue very skillful. We should quieten our voice, means we should make silent our voice to listen to the story of the speaker, because if someone is speaking with us, we should listen to him very silently, because we have to make the dialogue with him very properly. It means we should collect our head and mind together to grab listening in a good way. So remember, here the best thing is that our head and mind should come together, because we have to make the dialogue with the particular person. We should feel that listening is our homework and project now. Remember, this listening is the project and homework of the person, because if he decides in his mind like this, then his listening will be strong, and this quality will make his dialogue very successful. The men generally are bored of listening. Remember, there are many persons who do not like to listen to others, and they get bored of listening from others. So we should love listening. We should increase the capacity of listening, and to make our dialogues very skillful, because there are many persons in front of us, and that's why we should make our habit of listening to different type of speakers. We should listen to what the speaker focuses on. We should listen what is the opinion of that gentleman, or what is the focus of his, on which subject he is talking. We should see all these things. We cannot avoid listening, as it has been our life's integral part. Remember, if there is no listening, then dialogue skill will not be successful. So we should not avoid this listening. We can talk with our team member, with our customer, with our friend on phone. Remember, on phone discussion, then we can make the discussion with our friend, with our customer, and with our team member, and in this way we can increase our dialogue speech or dialogue skill. There we should develop our genuine choice to listen to our friends and contacts. Remember, by listening to our friends and contacts, we can develop our particular dialogue skill. This deep art of listening makes our character powerful. It is nothing but we make our character very powerful. Now the third is the respecting others, means we should respect others. That is the particular quality of the speaker to enhance our dialogue skill. It means we should respect other men in our career. That is the important point. Respecting others is an art to make our dialogue perfect. Remember, if we are going to respect others, then we can make our skill of dialogue very effective. Here is the example of Voltaire, the French writer, who says, what he says, I disapprove of what you say, but I will defend to the death you are right to say it. As per Voltaire, we should respect others, because respecting others is as true as the death is, and that's why we should develop our quality of respecting others. If our dialogue is skillful, we can be positive towards our man who talks against us. Means if there is the person and is talking against us, we should be positive about him. Then we can make the beautiful dialogue with that person also. To respect others is not to agree with them. Remember, if we are respecting other person, it is not to think that we should agree with him on any kind of topic or with any kind of topic, but it is our skill to give them the space of time. The space of time means we should give him the time particularly to explain his say or their say. Means they will take the time and they will discuss themselves, and then there will be the dialogue very nice. We should bring out a midway between both the persons who are there explaining, and in this way both the persons who are explaining must open clearly their minds very very openly, or I will say very honestly, and then that will be the real quality of the dialogue skill. So here we have finished this lecture also. Again we will be in front of each other with a new topic. Till then, thank you very much.